Most of this is unbelievable. It is. I think Thamail saw something in Kymball's story that made him realize some things in life are more important than other things, and it's time to step up to those things.
A star player with a promising college career, 17-year-old Thamail Morgan at Powerhouse Newport High School was dismissed before his senior year after failing a second drug test. His family forced to move elsewhere in order to find a town in which to play. A small, rural, all-white school gave him a second chance.
It made me realize how much football means to me, to get this second chance from them.
You know, we're all for giving somebody a second opportunity. It's what you do with that opportunity.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo-hoo.
It's just a joke.
Kymball's personality, always smiling. Just a good kid.
I remember in Pop Warner, his first little game, he goes out there and he tackles somebody and he stands up and he screams at the top of his lungs like, yeah! And I'm like, whoa, football makes you a different person. Our community was getting ready for a great big football game, and the football team was coming into my house to eat.
And the kids always kind of carpooled out there.
Everybody was here, and we were waiting for Kymball.
And one of the football players came in and said, Kymball's had a wreck. And I didn't think a lot of it when we ran down the road, which was just like a mile from here.
And we stopped the car and got out.
And we could see.
Just wanted to go hug him. Just wanted to hold him.
A time that I wouldn't wish on anybody.
It's hard, it's still hard, and it's always going to be hard to recover. And I'll just have to fight through it, I guess.
Was good. He didn't ever really do anything bad.
Kymball was a big rock in our house. He was tough for the football team. He was tough for us. And we knew we'd lost a lot.
A lot of distractions today, but you guys have been unbelievable with the things that
Emotionally drained, Yellville's first game after Kymball's death was against Thamail in Cave City. First quarter, Cave City scored 3 quick touchdowns. By halftime, Kymball's teammates were well beaten.
You've been an opponent, you don't know whether to lay back or still play.
Kymball would want us to compete. As the ball game went on, I think our kids competed from that point on really well.
Game almost over, 10 seconds left. Yellville finally scored. On the ensuing kickoff, the ball skipped to the one player they were trying to avoid, Thamail Morgan, and he instinctively shocked the crowd.
Well, I just turned to the other coach and says, well, let's get the bus started. This is over.
So I went ahead and took a knee.
While his increased personal numbers would have helped re-energize college interest, Thamail, forsaking a touchdown, instead honored an opponent he had never met.
Kymball's story had made an impact in his life somehow.
He was basically their voice and their leader. And it kind of hit me hard because I was like, wow, that could have been me.
We knew immediately we wanted to meet Thamail and just tell him how we appreciate what he did.
So with his mother, Shirlene, they drove 2.5 hours across Arkansas, meeting the Duffys for the first time.
He came to me, and the very first thing he said to me,
I ain't never took this off one.
He showed me his bracelet, and he said, I haven't taken this off. This green bracelet, I've not taken it off.
I wear the bracelet all the time. I'm not gonna let his memory die.
He leaned down and I hugged him. It reminded me of Kymball. If I could have just froze time, I would have froze time for a little while.
We're not good guys.
Because that was a Kymball shoulder hug. You know, that was just something I had missed.
So you guys want to come in?
Kymball got a nice family.
Do y'all have a picture of him?
Yeah.
It's amazing to see the strength that they show.
Today was his birthday.
Today's
November
his 17
6th
today.
is he'd have been 17 today.
They accept us on that day of their son's birthday, you know.
There's a bigger plan than what we do with every day. And what you did was part of that bigger plan. Even in loss, there's good stuff. and you're part of the good stuff.
They better than me, way better than me.
The young man that we're going to announce is very special to our school and our community. Number 32, Thamail Morgan.
Through the newspaper and stuff, people were noticing him and wanted to talk to him again. He was getting a second chance.
His name's definitely back out there, and he's got schools looking at him, you know, right now.
Really tell you the truth, I trade all that in just to get Kymball back. You do learn from your mistakes. That's what mistakes are for. You learn from them, you grow, and you continue to do what you do.
Kymball's job on that team was to make holes for people. That's what he's done for Thamail. He's opened a way so that he can run through, and that's what he's still doing.